Morning, folks. Pawpaw here. I'm sitting here with Kim's little dog, little Chia. She wants to hear a story. Heidi's over here too. And old mama cat's out here, buddy cat. Mama cat's somewhere around here. But listen, L.E. come by and he said, Pawpaw, I'm gonna make a video one day about the boat ride you and Dad and Heidi stopped. Uncle Dan did. I said, L.E., they're not going to tell the truth. He said, well, I know. He said, I know they're not. He said, but I want you to do your version. Then I'm going to compare their version. So I'm going to give you my version, and I'm going to tell you right now, it's the truth. Several years ago, you see some smoke in the background. I'm burning some leaves this morning. Oh no. Come here. Come here. She's in trouble. She's either great, and now she decided to come around and eat some flowers, I guess. Several years ago, I wanted to kind of go on a safari. You know, I watch these movies and stuff. You see these guys going down river. And I didn't want it to be like that movie Deliverance. You know, I didn't want that kind of deal. But I did want to go down river in a canoe, and so I invited my two sons, Lester and, as you guys know, Uncle Dan. Well, I should have realized these two guys, they're not skilled. They have no skills, at least back then. No skills. But it'd be okay. I had the canoe. I said, okay, here's what we do. I'm the captain. My boat, I'm the captain. I said, well, we'll put the boat in up several miles upriver, and we'll come down like a little safari type thing, or, you know, just to behind our house back here on the property on the river. Well, it was all agreed. And one Christmas holiday several years ago, it was cold. Guys, it's probably in the upper 20s. Wind was blowing. So who knows what the chill factor may have been, or the wind chill. But we did. We took the boat up. I said, dress warm. And because of that movie Deliverance, I took my pistol and shoulder holster and put my jacket on over it so, you know, nobody would see us coming down the river armed. And we put the boat in. Of all things for anybody to wear, Lester wears this stupid hoodie. He looked like a gangster. Anyway, I explained to them boys, I'm the captain. You boys are just deckhands. You know, like Lester, you could be the rudder guy. You sit in the back. And I don't even know if he did a good job at that. But anyway, I put him back there. Daniel's a big boy. I wanted the middle so I could kind of control the boat. And I said, Dan, you're going to have to get up the front. Well, the front seat, it's right up in that little point of that canoe. So you sat in it, you like a bird perched on a limb or something, you know? So Dad being a pretty good sized boy, it kind of made the boat, you know, almost take it on water, so to speak. But we got started, and it had been raining. The river was up, which was good because the river was swift. We thought we could probably come down in just a few hours' time, you know, behind our property. So we take off. We had went about a mile maybe, and the river, I mean, we're flying. We come around this bend, and there's an old tree or something underneath the water, had the limb sticking up out of the water, kind of like at a 45-degree angle. And as we went by, it snagged Lester in that stupid hoodie, and instead of just pulling him out of the boat, it turned the boat completely over. It flipped us all out. Lester hanging on that boat. He wasn't about to leave that boat. So anyway, it dumped the boat out, dumped me out, dumped Dan out, dumped Lester out, all our paddles, and get this. Back then I had a little pug. Her name was Milo. Not Milo, Milo. Pugs don't swim good. They don't got a nose to stick above water. It's flat. Dumped her out. So my two sons swim to the bank. It's deep. The boat, 3 paddles, my little dog, and me are going downstream. I went downstream on purpose because I'm trying to catch my little dog Saver, trying to catch our boat, trying to get our paddles back because all my help was back on the bank. Back there whining. I caught up to my little dog. I caught up to the boat. I put her over in the boat. There's only about just a little bit of water still in it, about half full, and she could sit on the seat and not drown. Caught my paddles, threw them in the boat, and I make my way to the shore. And I pull that boat all the way back up under them boys, 50 yards probably, maybe further. Guys, if somebody had come along, I would have admitted they were my boys because they're both big guys. They got families. Jumping up and down on that bank, holding themselves. Now, I'm not going to say what. Holding themselves, saying, "Oh, it's cold. We're shriveling up. We're cold. We're cold. Build a fire, Dad. Build a fire." And I'm thinking, look around, boys. It'd been raining for days. Everything was wet. There wasn't no fire to be built. Being an ex-Marine, you know, as Clint Eastwood says, we adapt, we overcome. I said, boys, dump the water out of the boat, get back in the boat, we'll start paddling. We paddle fast, we'll dry out. Body heat will dry us out. So we did, and we're doing good. I mean, we are moving. And they're about to stop whining. In fact, they're starting to make jokes, you know, and doing silly stuff. And I'm just trying to, you know, just if I can just get home. If I can just get home. I'm not getting in a boat with you two again. And I haven't. I haven't ever since. But anyway, we made it a ways. And we come to a log across the water. And I said, you boys stay in the boat. And the water was actually running over the log just a couple of inches. I said, I think I can pull the boat over the log without all of us getting out. And so I'm doing that. Well, they decided at that point they're going to change places. Lester went to the middle, Dan went to the back. Well, immediately the boat is setting up like this in the air. They're going to put me with bad knees in that little cockpit seat in the front of that canoe. And they're laughing about it. They're making big jokes, you know. Come on, Pawpaw, Dad, you whatever, you can get up there. Come on, you do it. Well, I climbed up there, and I finally was able to start to sit down, and they're shaking the boat. They said they wasn't. I'll tell you what, they're shaking that boat back and forth, and they flipped us over. Again, in that freezing cold water. Luckily, it wasn't too deep. I was able to just get everything back out. And I'm angry. But this time I've done got angry with them two guys. I'm angry. And I said bad words. I don't know. I get them all back in the boat and we come on to our property. We got down behind our property, you know, and they said, let's go. We pulled up on a sandbar. They jumped out and take our run. I said, whoa. Y'all not going to leave me here with this boat. We got to take this boat home. We'll come back later. No, you won't come back later. You guys will go home, get them hot showers, and sit down in front of the TV. Boat will be down there for a week. So let's just take it with us. Well, you guys know that big field that you see me drive on a lot? Kind of smoky in here, huh? We come out of that field, that wind was probably blowing 40 miles an hour, 28 degrees. I don't know what the wind chill was, but guys, it was low. And it was cold coming across that field carrying that canoe. But I was not going to let them leave my canoe on that river. Now, we made it home. If you ever hands be cold, you stick them in hot water, how it hurts. That's the way it hurt when I got in that hot bathtub. I hurt all over, but I thawed out. But listen, since then, these boys have learned skills. They have. I didn't teach them because I won't go out in the boat with them. Lester has taken that same canoe and he's made trips several times to Lake Houston. It's 25 miles or so downriver, maybe longer, 30 miles maybe, by himself. How many times he got dumped out, I don't know. He never admitted getting dumped out, but you know, who knows? But he has done it, so he's pretty well skilled. He's got the canoe down this pond, having a good time with it. And he's had a couple of big boats since then. He's actually taken them out on the lake and somehow survived. And Dan's had a couple of boats. In fact, he's got one now up on the lake. But I won't get in the boat with them because I saw what kind of skills they had, and they had no skills. So if they got skills now, I'm not going to know about it. Now, in saying that, I just want to say this. I'm real proud of them that they've learned to get in the boat and do things and come back. And come back. I was lucky to come back that day. But I want to tell you this story because I know LE's going to put one out there with their versions. And you can't believe these two boys. You can believe me. I'm known for my honesty. My word is my bond. Don't laugh over there, Heidi. But what I'm telling you is facts. They're going to tell you something to make them look good and make me look bad. I know them. I know how they are. So when you hear this story, their versions, whenever LE puts it out there, take it with a grain of salt, guys. Just take it with a grain of salt. You know the truth. You got the truth right here. All right, folks, that's I want to bring you up to date on that little story that's fixed to come out, and I wanted you to have my version first. Y'all have a great day, and there's old Heidi. She's tired of this story too. And it's smoke about to get us, huh, baby? And we're out of here.